Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Fibre Friends podcast. We're coming to you a little late this week, but we're here. I'm Cheryl from My Needle Crafts.
Hi, everybody. I'm Louise from Wildflower Wool. Yeah,
Oh,
this weekend was fantastically wonderful and totally different than any weekend we've had in quite a long time.
it's been crazy, but it's so much fun.
So much fun. We were both at Woolstock, our first Fibre festival in almost 2 years.
I know. Well, it is 2 years
Has it been?
because it was the same show 2 years ago
I
that I
suppose
last vended at.
you're right.
So
I guess it has been. I was thinking
yeah,
of the ones in spring, but yeah, I suppose you're right. It has been a full 2 years.
yeah.
Wow. Okay, so tell us. Okay, so we've got two things to talk to you guys about. We can do a little bit of a recap of Woolstock, and our October challenge has come to a conclusion this weekend.
Yes, all done today.
So many fun things. I was scrolling
Yes.
through Facebook looking at everybody's projects. So,
Did
okay,
you?
ooh, as
I I did not have time to do anything.
well, I know because you were busy sewing.
Sewing like a crazy woman.
I'm looking to see where my new yarn is.
Oh, well.
Where did I put it? Okay. We may have to pause when it comes to showing what we bought. Anyways, it can't be too far away. Okay, so yes, give us the whole lowdown on My Needle Crafts and your sewing. You were like, you had bags coming out your ears. You were so busy.
I did. I could have got more done, but
You can
life.
only
But
do what you do.
yeah, no, it was a really good show. Thanks to everybody who came by and said hi to us because we hung out in my booth for most of the day and had lots of visitors.
We had tons of visitors.
Yeah.
I didn't take pictures of everybody. There was some people it was busy, or we just got busy chatting and I totally forgot, but I did try to get pictures of a lot of the people that we chatted to. And I'm just going to do kind of a slideshow after we're done chatting.
Did you get any video of anything while you wandering around?
Not too much video. I just took some pictures. It was pretty crowded, and so
Yeah.
I got some pictures, and I thought, well, just put them in, and everybody can just kind of. I tried to get a few pictures overview of the show and people that we met. It was so wonderful to see knitting friends that we have not seen in 2 years.
Yeah, and people were excited to be there because the lineups were crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, it was awesome. I didn't even get out of my building, so I didn't get around to see anybody else. And did you get to go see any of the animals?
I did. I left because I graced Cheryl with my presence. Just kind of made myself a fixture in her booth. And I didn't leave until about 45 minutes before my class was about to start. And so I did a quick look. I did go down and I did see some animals. There was Angora rabbits, there was llamas, there was alpaca, and there was some sheep.
Mm-hmm.
I took pictures of them. They're so cute.
Good.
Oh my gosh.
Good.
And it has rekindled that thought that I possibly need Angora bunnies.
No, you don't. You don't need them.
Well, I think I might.
They're really cute. Apparently, you can sit with them right on your lap and spin their fiber.
Their fiber. I know. See, doesn't everybody just need that?
I know, but then I had a rabbit once.
So did I. I did too. Anyway, we'll see.
I don't think Daisy would like it very much.
I don't know what she'd think about having a bunny here. Anyways, I probably won't get one. It's just a dream. But yes, so I did. I went and saw the animals, and I did a quick walkthrough of the two other buildings. I waved to Debbie from the Loving Path and Vicky from Songbird Fibers. There was Dragon Strings. I talked to Michelle from Hopeful Shetlands because Yeah, I don't know. I guess we must have met at Fibre shows like years ago. So stopped to have a little chit chat with her. Popped in. I
Nice.
saw Leo and Roxy because I wanted to pop in there, but Carrie and Jolynn weren't there then. It was Sarah and one of their other staff that were there.
Mhm.
So
I think they were out and about, and
maybe,
we had a little visit from Cabin Boy Knits.
yeah, he stopped and talked to us. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
and the other guy.
Yes. And see what 2 years ago, remember our Friday night at Fenland Falls, he
Mhm.
joined us live, sat down beside us, and we just chatted away. And so it was good to catch up
Yeah,
with him
it
again.
was like a celebrity appearance. It was
I,
so much fun.
I know. Yeah, it was the place to be this past weekend. If you were a
It
knitter,
was.
it was lots of
It
fun.
was definitely a good time.
And you pretty much sold out of all of your
I
bags.
did. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. I didn't come home with very much, that's for sure. Yeah.
Well, I remember because Cheryl and I drove separate, so we had a fun night in the hotel.
Oh yeah, we
Every
won't even go there.
every time we travel together, there's always a fun story.
But we did have a really nice visit with Debbie from the Loving Past. She come down and visited with us for a
Yeah.
little while in the hotel room after our live, and
It was like almost like a slumber party. We're all
it was a
sitting
little reunion. Yep.
sitting on the beds, chit-chatting, and I know that was
Yeah.
wonderful.
We're gonna get together with her, and she's gonna join us on the podcast.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
at
That's gonna
some
be
point.
fairly soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you left early and got to the show, and then I came in a little bit later when there was a huge lineup to get in. But that was all right. It just happened. There was two knitters that were standing in line behind me, and they're like, "Louise, is that you?" And they were two ladies that I had met at Knit Stitch a couple of years ago. So, and they were from Windsor and had drove
Nice.
up for the show. So I had a nice chit chat with them. And then when I walked into the building, the very first thing I saw was one of your knit night bags sitting on the chair. The woman who was manning the door, she had already bought one of your bags, and it was the orange chevron pattern one. And I'm like, and my first thought was like, oh my gosh, she just bought my bag.
I had 3 of those and they were gone.
I know they all sold, which is great, which tells me I have good taste because that's one of the ones that I would have bought.
I had people that were pointedly coming to see me, and they came right first thing when it opened up and came right over and got what they wanted. And yeah.
Which was good because things were selling really quickly. You were just super busy, which was great. People were coming specifically to grab things that they'd seen you post, and
yeah, it was nice. I did a little shopping, just a little wee bit while we were there. So I had to get, I went for a little stroll. The last hour, really, things died down and there wasn't much going on. So I just wandered around in my building a little bit, and I don't remember the name of the booth.
oh, you got more of that.
But I got more of the West
Spinner.
Yorkshire spinner, and this is this year's Christmas color, and it's Stellina.
I saw that.
It's called vintage tinsel, and I know my light really sucks in here because it's 9 o'clock at night and all my kitchen lights are on. But
See, that just goes to show it's late Sunday night and we're still bound and bent. We're going to get something recorded and get it up because we're not missing a weekend.
we are doing it.
Weird.
So yes, I picked this up.
Nice.
And right beside my booth was the lovely Barbara from South Beach Yarns.
Yes.
And I had to get a skein of her yarn. And I hope you can see this, but it is just the most beautiful jewel tones of purples and blues.
That is so you. What is the color? Does it have a color name?
It is called Cosmic. And this is 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon.
So is that
And
going
it
to,
says 2-ply.
is it going to be socks then, or is it going to be a shawl?
Oh no. Oh no.
No socks.
Oh no. It is so soft. So soft. I will be wearing this. Yes. So those were my two. And I also got from Barbara. She has the cutest little stitch markers.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It's a little sheep, but he's all like colorful. I don't even know if you
Yeah,
can see him. And then red and green. They're all
that's so
Christmas.
cute.
I thought they were so
Yeah,
cute.
isn't
So
it?
I got those. And then I got this, which is like a progress keeper, but it's a big clip.
Okay, yeah.
And it's got a heart and it's all got jewels. I don't know if you can see the
Yeah,
sparkle, but
okay.
and then a bang. And I clip it on my scissors, my little stork scissors
Yeah.
that I use for embroidery. And I use it as a little scissor fob.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. So that was my haul from the show.
Well, you did. Lovely. Great choices of yarn.
Should we
Okay.
pause and you can grab yours?
Yeah, let me find it. So there was really only one purchase that I wanted to do, and everybody's going to be so shocked that I showed self-control. I mean, I think I bought 7 skeins of yarn, but it was only one booth. So
And it was my neighbor.
I know, it was so convenient
And
that
somebody very local to us.
I know someday I'm actually going to go to their farm because I do have a farm store.
I know Mom and I were talking about the same thing, that we're going to go visit.
Yes, we should. You know what? We should do that and do a little filming there. Maybe in the springtime would be a good time to go there. Anyways, so here it is. Ooh. Gaynor Homestead.
Yay.
They are a lovely couple. They are local. They are just outside of London.
Yep, in Dorchester, Ontario.
Yep. They, oh my word, this yarn is soft. It is. It really, really is.
Yeah. Unbelievably soft.
Yeah. So I'll read you all the details, but look at it.
I love it.
This is going to magically turn into a sweater. Oh, you can't.
So is that like a beigey color?
No, this is mustard.
No, not that one. The other ones. They all look the same.
These ones are. I've got, and I know I have another one of these in my stash already. No, it is just a nice, it's brown. It's more of a, not really beige. It's deeper than beige. I don't know if this one has a name to it. So it's 100% wool. It's worsted weight. It's worsted spun. 250 yards. They're 113 gram skeins. And it is, so they have small flock. And how do you say this? Rambouillet? I'm not sure exactly how you say that.
Rambouillet?
Rambouillet, that's it. Yes, I think that's it. Rambouillet. You guys, yes, Rambouillet. Rambouillet? Yes, I think so. But they're also called French Merino.
Oh.
And that's what it feels like. It's really nice. So nice. Does that, it looks on my screen, it looks more blue, but it's a nice green color.
Okay. I was thinking it looked kind of blue as well.
Yeah, no, it's not. So these are really nice. They're not really showing up as nice on the screen. It's a really nice mustard and a green.
Well, you can definitely take some pictures and then include them.
But I am just so happy. This was what I wanted. And this is what I got, because remember my SQ. I did not know what SQ stands for. Do you guys all know what SQ stands for?
I didn't know.
Probably everybody else does. I always feel I'm late to the party on pretty much everything. But on our last Friday night live, I forget who it was, they were talking about something, and they were like, blah, 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 SQ, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, SQ, what does SQ stand for? So finally I had to, I'm like, what is it? And so like, everybody's typing in the comments, sweater quantity. So I got an SQ amount of this gorgeous yarn. I think this is going to be my New Start Monday yarn tomorrow, even though I should be thinking about Christmas, but
That's okay.
I want to start it. I can't wait. It is so nice and soft. So that was my purchase. My one and only purchase was my sweater quantity of yarn.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. Well, it was a perfect purchase because I would love to go and buy some yarn from them when I get to making another sweater different than the ones I already have to work on.
Love Note, throwback, your chunky weight one. Did you pull that out yet?
Not yet, but now that I have some time, I might sit down, maybe knit night on Wednesday night. Maybe I'll
pull it out,
sit and pull that out, wind it up while we're chatting.
That we can be moral support for you as you're working it all.
It's okay. I'm not sad about it at all.
Well, you get to knit it again, right? It'll be fun.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's so fast.
Chunky weight yarn, gotta love it.
Yep.
So yeah, okay.
I did knitting this week, a little wee tiny bit.
Okay, show us. Do you have a finished pair? They both have heels.
I just Kitchener stitched the last one before we started, but I was so close, so I had to finish it. So I got another pair. They're all done.
Beautiful. So yarn is Patton's Croy.
Yeah.
Amethyst stripes.
Amethyst striped, I believe so. Yeah. Yep. Amethyst stripe, Patton's Croy.
Nice. So you did heels and toes
all in. Yeah, I used it.
Beautiful. So the purple, do you think they qualify as Halloween socks? Are they Halloweeny enough?
I think they are, because it's kind of like a goldy orangey brown color, and then purple and black.
I think you should just call them Halloween socks.
Works for me.
Yeah.
I call them done. That's what I call them.
I call them done. I love it.
I call them done.
I wish I could say that about my socks.
But that's all I did. So I didn't even work on those all week, hardly, because I was so tired. I just did a little bit of stitching at night. And I showed last week my Halloween stitch I've been working on. And I got the girl almost all done.
Ooh. So you did make some progress.
I did. I'll show you next week.
I did the only knitting. Okay, we're going to pause again. Jeez, I am not organized. Oh, I started a new hat this week. This yarn was my New Start Monday yarn for this week. And Suzanne from Knit Stitch dyed this. And
it's really nice.
I know, isn't it really pretty?
It is.
Pretty orangey color. Lovely.
I love it.
So I started a hat. I haven't decided if it's going to be for me or if it's going to go into my Christmas box.
It could look really good on me.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So
it's a beautiful color. Like in person, it's gorgeous.
It's really, so it's not so nice and on camera.
It's just dark tonight.
Yeah.
Our lighting sucks. That's okay.
So there it is. There's the right side. But the class that I taught at Woolstock was Portuguese knitting. So I started this in Portuguese knitting. I did the Portuguese cast on, and I am knitting it inside out, and I'm purling the whole hat.
It looks good.
So this is it. This and I did a couple samples for my class, and that was really all that I did, because I was just working on updating my class notes. And
how did your class go?
fantastic. It was so wonderful. I had a sold out class. The ladies were all so wonderful. We had fun. Everybody was Portuguese knitting by the time they left. They were Portuguese knitting with 2 colors, doing fair isle knitting.
Nice.
Yeah.
Way to go.
They did so well. It was great. Yes, it was so much fun. So much fun.
Right on.
Yeah. It was great.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, yesterday was definitely a wonderful day.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I went to bed at 9 o'clock last night.
I think I did too. It was a wonderful day, but it was really a long day. It was a long day, but so much fun.
So did you get to do anything more this week from our challenge?
I did. So I did like this afternoon. So I had done, right? So I did my drop spinning, and I did hairpin lace.
Yep.
And then Friday night, when we did our Friday night live from the hotel. Sorry, kitty tail.
Yep.
Okay, so the flower loom. So if anybody joined us Friday night during the live, you saw me unbox this. All of these pieces that just kind of kept going and going. And then I pulled out the instruction, and right on the packaging, right, it says easy to use. And I thought, great, it's easy, because it's probably meant for kids or something, right? And then I pull out the instructions, and the instructions are on a page this wide, all folded up in little tiny print, and it was solid instructions. And I'm like, what is this? So I YouTubed it this afternoon.
Oh.
And it's
well, sometimes that works a little better.
Oh my goodness. It was so much
and it's
easier.
Easy, right?
It was really, yes, it was really easy. I used this, I went with the little one, and you just put it on the base. You stick it on the base, and then you just kind of like you wind your yarn across the, you start on one side, and you wind down and go kind of zigzag your way all the way around. And then you use your darning needle, and you go down through every loop. And it's not very hard. It's not very hard. And I made.
Did you get this thing at Michael's?
Yes. I made a little flower.
Okay, I'm totally gonna go buy one.
I know, it's kind of fun.
I'm going to Stratford tomorrow. I got to go to Michael's because I'm missing a color of DMC floss for my, yeah. So maybe I'll look and see if they have that.
Yes. I'm a little bit addicted, and I was starting to think, I wonder if I could do red and green and white flowers, and can they be crisp? It's not really a poinsettia, but we can use our imagination, right?
Yeah.
And can I put them on my Christmas tree?
Yeah. I have all kinds of ribbon downstairs. I want to make ribbon ones.
Well, yes, because it says, and the video said you can use ribbon. So narrow, I'm not sure if it said the diameter. And it said,
I have like 1/4 inch.
Yes, 1/4 inch. And it said you can also use raffia.
Oh.
And I thought that would be really interesting.
So was this where all the notions were for knitting and stuff?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I have to practice the starting of it a little bit, but anyways, I did it. And I'm so excited.
Yay.
So excited. So I'm going to make a few more, but yeah, I think I'm going to make Christmassy colored ones, because why not? It is
Why not?
It's almost Christmas.
I think that you should send me a picture of the yarn that you bought or that you made your big snowflakes out of too, so I can buy some of that tomorrow.
Bernat Softy Chunky. I saw 2 more people in the Facebook group made big snowflakes.
I have to make some.
This makes me so happy. Most of the time, things that I like, nobody else likes it other than me. You know, I always like, most people don't like orange or yellow yarn. Half the people don't like pom-poms. I feel like I am living in a knitting world all on my own.
You are not alone.
I'm not. Thank you. So okay, so I know you didn't have chance, but you've been cross stitching. So that's a different craft. So we can count that.
That's different from knitting, but it's not different for me.
I know. But you know what? A lot of people did do cross stitch because I scrolled through the Facebook group because just getting ready for the weekend, I hadn't been really looking on Facebook the last couple of days too much. But we had a lot of people. I made a list because I'm gonna check this to see if people put stuff in Ravelry or not. And so there was, okay. Trish did. Do you want me to? I'm going to list them all so people can.
Sure.
Trish did a macrame plant hanger.
Yeah,
that was amazing.
Awesome.
I didn't even know she was going to do that. She was like doing that secretly until she posted the picture. Did you know she was doing it?
I didn't know she was going to, but I saw the picture. I was like, I really would like to learn to do that. Yeah, maybe now she can teach me.
So, and Annie, she did English paper piecing and then she appliqued it onto a bag. It was so cute. Jennifer did cross stitch. Wendy did bobbin lace and made it the cutest bookmark.
Was that the bookmark?
Yeah. Therese was doing cross stitch as well. There was a lot of cross stitchers. Caroline would be so happy. Donna, she did her beautiful knit cables was what she tried. Oh, Annie, I think also made some stitch markers. I'm not sure how she made them, but there was 2 sitting there beside her English paper piece and they looked really cute. Yeah. Debbie, she crocheted a giant snowflake, which makes me super happy. Sandy also did cross stitch. Charlene was cross stitching. Melissa did needle felting.
Nice. Oh yes, I saw that.
Sherry macramed a snowflake.
I saw that. It was very cool.
That really intrigues me. Oh, and this one, Stephanie made her first ever pom-pom. Just makes my heart happy.
Look at all the inspiration you're putting out into the world.
Okay, so this one, I have no idea how you pronounce this either. Mary, she had this little round, it looked like a weaving loom, and she's making a poinsettia, and it's Tenerife lace. I don't know. It's so we'll wait and see her finished product on that. Oh, and Stephanie also started some cross stitching. Sabrina macramed, it looked like a little dream catcher. Karen also crocheted a big snowflake. Liz, she had some felt and she was making a pin cushion. So I'm guessing, wonder if she was sewing that possibly. Renee had bought one of the, like a tabletop weaving loom. Jennifer was cross stitching and doing embroidery. Karen also did spinning. Sally made tags and she did lettering on mugs. Natalie,
oh wow.
I know, there's like so many fun things. Natalie was spinning. Oh, Sally also did some latch hooking. She did a pillow. Oh, and cool. Audrey did Tunisian crochet.
Well, I have a new craft that I'm going to do soon. I just haven't had time to play with it.
What is it?
But I have a brand new Brother Scan and Cut DX.
Yes, you do. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
you
so
gotta credit that.
I get to play with cutting out some vinyl and some patterns and some wool fabric, maybe.
Ooh, okay, you'll have to keep us updated on that.
I know I'm getting excited. It's still, I've had it for like a month at least. Like it's been here forever and I haven't even got it out of the box yet. And I bought something called Craft Tex. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but it's a paper product, but it's fabric. And it's
wow.
kind of has a bit of a leathery feel to it.
Oh,
I don't even know how to explain it, but you can make all kinds of, sorry, it's in plastic. That's a wallet.
so it's fabric?
Picture frame. It's like paper, but it's, I don't even know how to explain it. So there's a sample of it on here
Half check.
and it's hard, like paper, like cardboardy,
Okay.
but you cannot rip it. Like I can't rip it. And if you get it wet and stuff, you can scrunch it and it'll soften up a little bit.
Huh.
So it gives, it's almost like a fake leather, but not like vinyl. You know what I mean?
That's kind of.
Yeah, it's very interesting. It's called Craft Tex and it says the most versatile craft substrate.
Well, you were just gonna have to play with it and report back to us. But
So it's craft paper fabric.
paper. See, that's just like
Like you can
paper.
sew it.
Okay. Well, then you got to play around with it. That'll be fun. Keep us updated.
Fun. Of course.
So we will draw winners so people can still post their either a picture or just say what you did, put it in the Ravelry thread, and then we will draw winners next week. And
Yes.
then what then the week after? Where are we with our weeks? October 22nd.
Yes, this weekend coming up, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're gonna do the toy knit along,
Toy knit along.
the Susan B. Anderson Halloween, or choose something else if you like. Knit along for the little Halloween.
Yeah, the witch
Yeah.
cat. I can
Yeah,
finally
anybody that wants to join in.
so this weekend I can finally use my super big giant black yarn for that cat.
Oh yeah.
That'll be this weekend's cast on. Oh, that's gonna be so much fun. Fantastic.
I'm gonna have to pull out my my stash of palette yarn from Knit Picks.
That's what you're gonna knit it in.
Find the colors that I want. Yeah.
Fantastic. Oh, and we are also thinking about our Christmas card exchange.
Yes.
So if you have taken part in the previous years, this will be our third year that we have done a Christmas card exchange. This year we're adding in the option if you want to send somebody a crocheted or knit or whatever, a snowflake of some sort. So if you want to take part sometime this week, I want to have the list ready. If everybody can send me all their info by the end of October, because I want to send the master list out the first couple of days of November.
Okay. So, and where do we go to do that? How do we do that?
You can either send me a message on Ravelry, or you can, if we're connected on Facebook Messenger, you can do it there. I need three things. So I need your name, your mailing address, your email address, and then let me know if you want to take part in the snowflake or not the snowflake. I'm going to make two lists: people that want to exchange snowflakes amongst each other and people who would just like to do cards. So either is fine.
Okay.
Just let me know snowflake or not, and make sure you send me your email address, because that's how I will send you the master list. And then I will message you back once I've put your information into the master list. I will make sure I will send you a message, say got it or something. So make sure you hear back from me. If not, send me another message.
Perfect.
Yeah,
I haven't done it before, so
it is
I
fun.
get to,
Oh, last year people, because we're spread worldwide, people were sending out, if I had to go overseas, people were sending out kind of by mid-November. I mean, it's the sooner, if you know it has to go a distance, right? I want people to have addresses so they can get things, their snowflake made. And even now, if you know you're going to take part, you could be making your snowflakes and get ready and then get stuff in the mail. And I know last year some people, things didn't make it for Christmas and they came late, but that's okay, you know, because then it's just spreading. It's just spreading out the season even longer, right? It's still always fun to get
that's right.
Get cards whenever they arrive. It's all good, right? So
Exactly.
yeah, so it's fun. It's hard to believe it's that time of year to start thinking about that already, but it is. I will put in pictures here and people can kind of, we'll give a little recap for people who weren't at Woolstock. Well, it has been a great week. I'm looking forward to this week starting my new sweater. It's going to be lots of fun.
I haven't decided what I'm going to work on this week. I might knit a little bit on my what are they called? Acts of kindness socks.
Yes, your cabled socks.
Yeah, I might work on those for a little bit and see if I get tired of them or not.
Work on them a little bit.
We'll see how tired I am. And now that I have an empty set of needles, I might have to cast on something else, but I'm thinking not croy. I think I want to find something else that I bought recently.
Yeah.
Or not.
Just
maybe a hand dyed.
Go look at your stash and just see what speaks to you.
That's right. Oh, I guess we should say goodbye.
I think so.
We'll see you all next week and enjoy the pictures.
Thanks for visiting with us. We'll see y'all next week.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hey everybody, we are here at Woolstock. The show has begun and it is getting busy. Wave.
Wave.
Hi Amanda.
Hi.
And there's Cheryl.
She's hiding too.
Some of her bags are selling quick. There's a bunch. Look, there's empty spaces already.